Dear brothers and sisters, I'm Jesse with Living Tree Community Foods here in Berkeley, California, a home of innovation, creativity, a center that tries to be at the leading edge of inventiveness and looking anew and afresh at reality. So much innovation has come from here. This is the home of one of the world's greatest universities. More Nobel Prize winners have taught here than in any other school. And today we're going to be making a very special green drink to celebrate the coming of this great season of springtime here in California. So we're going to start with a base. Now normally we would use a spring water base, and this is perfectly fine and certainly speeds things up. But instead of that, we're going to be using a carrot juice base from organic carrots, of course. So here we go. Isn't this vivacious? And that will be part of our base. And then for the rest, we're going to be using California oranges. Let's put a few of them in there. So here we have our carrot juice, orange juice base. And to that, why not add a Meyer lemon, most magnificent of lemons. Meyer lemon. And why not a lime? Bit of lime. Let's give that a blend. And of course, a beet. So here we have our base of carrot juice, orange juice, lemon, lime, and beet. And now the fun begins. This is a dandelion grown by a local family farmer. Think of the vivacity, the life force in this. Most are concerned with vitamins, nutrients, and minerals. But here at Living Tree, what matters most is the organotic energy, the aura, the life force, the vivacity in the foods that we eat. So let's go ahead and add a few dandelions. Check them carefully for creepy crawlies, but of course, here we go. Now, for our next And next item is going to be some glorious romaine lettuce. Romaine is my favorite variety. It grows upright, and especially when you're now, as we're all planting our victory gardens, with spring right around the corner. This makes so much sense. This makes so much sense indeed. So here we go with our romaine. Let's add that to it. It's getting a bit thick, so let's add another slice of orange. Now, what about a bit of celery? By all means. And now we finish with everyone's favorite vegetable. This is a magnificent kale, just filled with energy and life force. So how about a couple leaves of kale? And let's conclude by adding a bit of ecstasy in the form of an avocado, bit of avocado, if you will. So here we have it, a carrot, orange juice, lemon lime, beet and avocado green drink. And we're going to be drinking a very special toast. We're going to be drinking a toast to you, my dearest friends. And to your generation. You've been singled out with a few very special tasks to do, such as restoring Hetch Hetchy. Think of it, a valley just north of Yosemite Valley, in which over 3 million tourists visit every single year, and a valley just as beautiful. But at the turn of the century, they built a dam across the valley, and now it's inundated under 300 feet of water. One day, Hetch Hetchy will be restored, and this most beautiful of valleys, a national treasure, will come back into its own. It will be restored and recreated thanks to you, I am certain. And what about bringing back the buffalo over the Great Plains? The last herd of wild buffalo is very much endangered. It's confronted at all times. The remnant is in Yellowstone National Park, and it's totally under stress by hunters, by all kinds of predators and so forth. And why not bring back the buffalo across the Great Plains? And I read accounts that that sometimes they would have to stop the train for as long as 3 days to allow a single herd to cross the tracks. Think of it. That can be restored. And another great restoration will be reforestation of these United States. Plant out the Great Plains with millions and millions of trees. And finally, restoring the deserts of the Southwest. Let us make them into magnificent, bountiful oases filled with vegetables, filled with fruits, filled with magnificent, magnificent trees. So those, my dearest of friends, are but a few tasks for your generation. Most important of all, let us create here in this great land an edible schoolyard for the American spirit, so that all of us can thrive and flourish here and multiply and beget generation after generation. My privilege, brothers and sisters, to share with you. You might want to hit the subscribe button down below. We value your comments. You might even like to press the like button. Let us know what you think. We are here for you. Let us go forward. My privilege to share.